Every successful clothing brand starts by printing on blanks, but most people gatekeep their plugs.
Some of them, they tell us not to tell anybody.
In this video, we're gonna go inside Houston's garment district and find the plug that's quietly supplying all of your favorite brands. This is Garment Placement. They're not a sexy clothing brand with fancy photo shoots and crazy ad dollars, but they've helped countless designers build their brands. So how do they source their products? Why are more brands going here versus going overseas? You go anywhere else?
I'm shopping here all day.
How much does it actually cost to print one shirt? Today, they're giving us an inside look at their entire operation. From manufacturing and sourcing to the economics of the printing process, this is Superline behind the brand. Let's get into the video. Where are we at today, bro?
We are Garment Placement. We are GP, man. We got the best streetwear blanks. We do printing, screen print, DTG, DTF, embroidery. We do everything, man.
Can you show me some of the blanks?
Of course, man. Come on. This part of the aisle is always like the trendy things, and right now, there's nothing better than a soccer jersey. The World Cup is here. We got all types of jerseys, and they all fit like boxy and nice.
These right here that everybody loves, you made these?
Yeah, I made these. We had them in 4 different colorways, but they always sell out. We have the Jort version.
Jorts. Everybody asking us for these jorts. This is where they come from.
Yeah, camo.
What's this, man? Explain this to me. Is this like a Houston thing? Cause I don't get it.
It's really not a Houston thing. You can wear camo in every season, and right now camo is like the biggest it's ever been.
So why is it like it's such a freaky camo? Like why don't you have a regular woodland camo? Why you go crazy?
We're for the misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? We're not just like a regular. We're not like a Viva and stuff. The creatives would really understand what I'm talking about.
So when you go down Harwood, everyone has next level shirts, Gildan shirts, the plain Janes. This is for the exotics.
These are for creatives. These are for the quality, designed by a real designer, not just like, oh, what's trending, this, that.
What's the best selling shirt for you guys out here in Houston?
Of course, it's Shaka tees. We get the best Shaka wear prices here.
You a brand owner, bro? You a brand owner?
Yeah, I run my own brand.
Who do you think dresses better, people in Houston or people in Atlanta?
Houston.
Houston. What's the brand called?
Friends and family.
Where you be getting all your blanks from? You go here or you go anywhere else?
I'm shopping here all day.
So stuff like this, you guys cook this up too?
We cook this up. Satoshi Nakamoto started this. A lot of brands really just like distressing it. So I was like, why don't I just make their life easier? So.
And what is the price point on something like this?
These are like $30.
If I get bulk, what's the best price on something like this?
About like $25. And if you get like 100 or more, but like 22.
Oh, you got these flannels too? Like these, how much are these?
These go for like $25 right now. These are like real like veil quality. Damn near the same quality as any streetwear brand that you pay hella money for.
People be buying these in the summertime because it's hot as shit out here.
Weathers are like our #1 seller zip-ups. So we always like to stock them up.
Damn, that's
crazy. People wear weathers all the time.
So how long you been running the store for?
About like 3 years now. So when I had a clothing brand, like, 5-6 years ago. This whole street you see over here, they're print shops, they're blank stores and all of that. But the best thing they can provide at the time was only Shaka wear. So for my brand, I didn't want to be like every brand that would just probably get Shaka wear tees, 14-inch prints and screen print that I would get like 2 weeks later without any samples. I was like, I wanted to open a place for my own brand. A lot of people start coming in, like start using it. So I was like, oh, I'm helping everybody else as well. I designed my whole blanks. Everything you see here is in-house or Superline.
So essentially you started this store because you wanted it for yourself, for your own brand.
Yeah.
It kind of took off and then you just kept going with it.
Yes, that's why I keep calling myself like home of the same-day samples, because before I was doing same-day samples there, I never seen anybody doing like same-day samples.
Just next door, you just expanded.
Yeah, come on.
So this is where you guys do essentially same-day samples, same-day printing.
Yeah, this is where everybody comes now. They purchase their blanks over there, they come over here, and they get their print done right on the spot.
This your brother, bro, or your son?
This is my brother.
He look just like you, bro.
We like twins.
What up, bro?
How are you? Over here, we do up to 24 inches wide. Most streetwear brands really look for something really big.
For example, like this is what most printers have. What size is this?
This one goes up to like 16 by 21. This is how big most printers would go, but we can go up to 24. Let me show you 24.
So this is the granddaddy machine.
Yeah, this is like the lamb truck.
Damn.
Yeah, this is 24 by 24. Like, I have 7 colors in it.
How much are these machines? Like, how much are those and how much are these?
Those are like, what, 20 bands probably? These are like 120,000.
So you have 20, 40, and then another 120. So that's what's that like? You have almost $200,000 in equipment here.
Yeah, and I also ordered like 2 to 3 machines that's coming probably next week.
One of the ways that Garment Placement is growing their business is by sending dedicated product emails. They're able to stay on top of email and SMS marketing through platforms like OmniSend. You guys already know OmniSend is an all-in-one platform that helps you with email sequencing and abandoned cart recovery. But guess what? They recently just added a new AI tool called MCP, Model Context Protocol. And what that means is that you can now connect your ChatGPT or Claude to your OmniSend account with no tools needed. All you have to do is go to your apps, connect your account, and start asking away. Every single brand owner is utilizing AI in their day-to-day operations. And now, with MCP, you can directly look at information tied to your marketing data. Instead of getting generic advice from the so-called marketing gurus, OmniSend now allows you to access data directly tied to your account with the help of AI. With MCP, you can now pull up any questions you have regarding your email subscription list to help you grow your business. In 5 days, you could be paying up to 35% less with 24/7 support. Switching to OmniSend is effortless. Their award-winning support team handles migration at no extra cost for paid plans, so you don't lose time or data. You know we stay giving y'all a free game. If you're not using OmniSend and AI to grow your business, you're getting left behind. Shout out to OmniSend for sponsoring this video. I feel like a lot of people don't like printing on jeans and stuff like that. You guys are experts on printing on like fashion blanks too, because like even the rivets is kind of hard.
It's a risk. You know, the heads cost $3,000. You know, printing on jorts really can fuck up your head, but you know, we will do it regardless, and we rather just pay for the heads than just not saying no to a customer.
So something like this, how much would this cost a brand if they were to manufacture this?
So these shorts are like $40 at the blank store. Bulk order, that would make it about like $35. And then print like this, this is just front print and 2 sides. This would cost them about $15 to $20. Total would be around 40, 45. My math is not mathing.
So this is a pre-treat machine.
Yeah, so this is a pre-treat machine. Pre-treat up to 24 inches. A chemical that you put on the shirt before you print it, so it takes and absorb all the ink.
And then once you pre-treat it, you gotta heat press it too?
You gotta heat press it, and then you go print it. We usually let it go through the conveyor dryer. We don't want to press that.
Can you show us the process? Can you print one for us?
Yeah.
So your brother runs the print shop and you run the blank store? He put you in the sauna while he be in the AC.
Yeah. Okay, so these are new 3/4 shorts. Usually right here and right here are like the best spots to print on.
Is this the pre-treat?
That's the pre-treat,
That's
yes. Let's say you want to print right here all over. Just print it. And we have a roller right here. Pull it sunk in. Good, need to dry it now. And just wait for it to come out.
How many prints do you think you do a day?
Minimum like 50 to like 60.
And then how do you load up the designs? It's already in the machine or it's in the computer, or how does it work?
Customers will send us their PNG through the email. We'll get it right away right here. It looks cooler.
How did you learn how to use these machines? I feel like it's so hard to learn this.
It's kind of hard, you're right, but we took training. Can you call Kira real quick? Come on, I need you to print this for me.
So he's the master printer.
For sure. So when you guys run like print shops, make sure you guys learn how to do everything about the machine, not just printing.
And for this, you paid $120. You think you made your money back already?
I don't think so, because I bought it like what, 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna make it back this year for sure.
And how much does it cost for like one print? Like what's your cost on it, including like just for like the ink and stuff?
So every design shows you, you know, the CC that it's using.
What's CC?
CC means like the amount of ink that is using per design. One design can be only 1.5. One design can be 20.5.
Like for example, like this design, how much do you think it'll cost?
Let's run it right now.
I'm giving you guys a masterclass on printing.
We print on everything, bro. There's nothing we don't print on.
And he's just readjusting it to center it essentially.
Yeah. And our settings are always on high because we want to give you the best print. So, you know, most of the print shops, they really short you with the ink.
Oh, so you can change like the setting to where it's like high ink, low ink.
Low ink. We give you the highest ones all the time.
This 4.50 cubic centimeters.
And how much is that?
That's times 0.34.
Oh, so it's 0.34.
Yeah.
34 cents.
Yeah.
34 cents.
34 cents.
Per cubic centimeter.
Yeah.
I'm doing all the pocket watching for you guys. 4.5 times.
Now they're not
34.
going to want to pay me.
Oh, so that's all it
Yeah,
costs?
we can't show that though.
Just blur it out, right? That shit better than selling weed, bro. You get better margin than weed.
Of course, the margin is good, but you know, it takes time you know, doing this, setting it
Labor,
up, labor is and stuff.
I think
all
also
that.
what they don't understand, the maintenance of this machine.
Yeah.
right?
Oh God. I mean,
Like each time a head breaks or something, how much you got to pay for that?
one head is like 3,000 without the
3,000.
labor.
And the machine itself, you're putting up 120 bands.
120 bands for sure.
Yeah.
With the print shop, if you're not making at least 40%, you should just shut it down. There's no point.
All right, ready?
Seconds. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's good now?
It's good. Sprint.
And how long does it take to print one?
These are like twice as fast on any of those machines. So with these, if we're printing 30 prints with that one with an hour, we can print 60 of them with this.
For you guys that don't know, DCG is essentially like a printer for a sheet of paper. The way it prints on a sheet of paper, it does it on the garment. Whereas with screen printing, you would have to get one screen
Per color.
per color. So like this right here would essentially be what, 2 screens if you were to screen
because
print
this is
it?
black and white. Yeah,
Yeah.
this would have been two
2 screens.
2 screens.
This is like you can do a one-off really quick,
DTG's the best, man. DTG's the way.
but it's much better than DTF.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I think if you're trying to add value to your brand and you're using DTF, I think you're going wrong direction. DTF makes everything looks cheap.
So this is the final product.
Yeah, this is the final product. Just like that, like now your brand is worth, you know.
This is good. What's more profitable, running the print shop or running the blanks?
This is really like my first month with this, so I can't really tell you exactly what it is, but I feel like if I'm able to scale up my print shop, just like how I scale up my blank shop, I feel like the print shop would be more profitable because your money's not going to be sitting on the inventory. I think you have better cash flow.
Essentially with prints, you have to put up the upfront money for the machines. You have to put up the 20, the 120, but once you pay that off, everything else is green.
Of course, everything else is green.
Can you show us the warehouse? You have a warehouse too, right?
Yeah, this is our warehouse.
This is all the Superline stuff that's going on? Yep.
We're waiting for UPS to come.
So all the GP stuff that y'all see, this is coming to Superline near you. This is the guy who be packing all the orders, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, this is all the Superline order right here. Big bags going out. Make sure you pack it correctly.
Yeah.
I see you. You sweating, bro.
Man, shit, we gotta get the work in. Gotta get the work in.
We come in like an hour early and start packing orders.
How much revenue do you do in a day between the 2 stores?
You know I'm African, I can't say that, but it's like, you know, 5 figures.
5 figures. 10 to 20,000, roughly. Do you think clothing brand owners now should run a brand, or you think they should run a business like this that caters to other clothing brand owners?
I think they should really focus on building a brand. What I see in Atlanta most of the time, they really focus on making the money than just building a brand. You know, if you're building something great, it'll pays you back. Whatever you're doing, just do something that you're really into and make sure like you love, you know, doing what you're doing. Don't do it for the money, because if you're doing it for the money, you're gonna follow trends, you're gonna keep on copying what's trending instead of building something, and then all of a sudden your brand is gonna be washed up.
I see you have celebrity clientels. Who are some of the celebrities that have come in here? You know, I saw Rich Scott literally pulled up 5 minutes before we were in here.
Rich got us here all the time. Trader Truth, yeah, Capri. Some of them they tell us not to tell anybody.
So you have a lot of people, but they don't want people to know.
They'd be like, "Don't drop it. We just buy everything."
And I saw that you bought your parents a car. How was that feeling? I feel like every immigrant kid, that's like what they want to do. How did that feel?
That's what we're here for, you know. They sacrifice a lot of things for us. We can't take life, you know, for granted. As much as like what you have right now, you have to be able to take care of your family, the surroundings around you all the time. You have to always take care of everybody around you.
If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself going down Harwin trying to figure out your brand, right? Yeah. What's one advice you would give yourself?
My first time going in Harwin was for a project. You know, so it was a church project. I was sent to pick up shirts around this area, and that actually changed my life because I saw how the shirts was getting made. It was blowing my mind. I was like, oh my God, I can do this. Always put God first. I feel like God set me in this area for this reason, and everything else would come around.
I like that. Put God first. If you guys need blank clothes, you guys need custom prints, same day samples, and you're in the Houston area, make sure you check out my boy GP. As you can see, he be having it all. And if you're watching this video and you like his blanks, you could also go to superlinewholesale.com. We got a lot of his blanks, and we'll be carrying a lot of his blanks on our website and in our stores.
And I want to say shout out to E, man. If it wasn't for E, I wouldn't see, you know, I wouldn't even think of doing blanks. In COVID times, I was really watching a video of his all the time, and I'm like, damn, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this as well. So there were so many things that I call him about, and I'll be like, this, and he tells me every game, everything, like completely honest. You know, shout out to E as well, for real.
We really be do having we really off camera, we really do be having like conversations about this stress, that stress, how do we do this?
And we're dads, so we're like,
yeah.
we're like, oh, how do you deal about this? How do you do? We always ask each other so many questions, and you know, he's always able to answer these questions for me. I really appreciate that.
Make sure you guys go check out GP. Come to his store, go to his website. We'll also have all of his products on our website as well. Go buy some blanks.